Hello. Give me a second. I losing my mind here. Just trying to get Ron added. Give us a couple minutes. Just give him a minute. Hope everybody's doing good today. I feel like I've been streaming or on audio or I recorded something earlier. I feel like my head's gonna explode today, but here we are. Hopefully people come check this out. I just gotta see what Ron tells me to do to get my wizards up to speed. And who knows? Get it set up while he's joining. And now we wait. Perfect. Oh, Hank. Hank's on
What's
here
up?
too. Hey, buddy, how you doing? We can make a party out of this.
Yeah, right. Where's Ron?
You know, I don't know. I got a feeling he could probably install something or hit the bong a couple times first. Whatever he's got to do. How's it going? Oh, thank you. I feel I feel like it was earned through absolute pure devastating grit.
Devastating grit. What? Why?
The educator award. I don't know. Oh man.
Not a whole lot of people put the time and effort to show and do some of the stuff you do, though.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoy it. I would actually stream everything I do if I could. After a while, though, you need a break from it. And when I'm trying to think through problems, sometimes I don't like you could have like 10 minutes where I'm just thinking through a problem, and I feel like that's a little bit more boring. But I guess it's part of what we do.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I've been home all day because my oldest is sick today and yesterday, but today's been like all day on freaking Discord with everything between Wizards tournament this morning, then the Cadena thing, and now it looks like this.
Ooh, Ron, how you doing?
What's up? What's up?
You gonna make our? This is the one we're doing, right? The Fire Wizard.
Right.
So we're all live because I just throw you guys up here on stage. But first, kind of curious how it goes with this, and second, let's upgrade some wizards, man.
Let's do it.
Gotta have some fun with this. I gotta remember to subscribe. So before we're done, I gotta subscribe for Friday.
Yeah, don't forget to do that.
Yeah.
Can you hear me all right? I've been having some connection issues today.
I hear you good, man. I hear both of you good.
Yeah, there he goes. His connection just ate some SHIT.
Yep. Oh, that's private channel. You can say whatever.
Yeah. Now we can just make fun of him.
Who else we got in here? Just us three?
there's a couple people in here. It's hard to see because people go on Twitch, people go on Twitter, people go on YouTube, and it doesn't tally them all up. So it's hard to tell. I know one day I had like 90 people and I didn't even realize it. And I was like,
Wow.
whatever my hashtag was, I think it was something about I was doing some Vue.js stuff, and apparently the Vue community is just like, if you do Vue, and I'm not a Vue developer, I actually understand a little bit now, but apparently that community is like effing on the ball. Like they don't.
Wow.
If anybody's gonna talk about it, they don't waste an opportunity. So I don't know. I'm gonna open this back up while we're waiting. I fixed my math operation here.
Oh yeah, is that the one from yesterday? I think.
The one I was working on, yeah,
Yeah, it
it's
was from the one yesterday.
I added some functionality, so it does a lookup, so you can specify in your Mint if you want to support USD essentially. So it's not USD, but it grabs the price in real time from my Oracle, so that you can basically mint. You know, if it was 100 KDA, whatever. Let's say the value of KDA was $1, then I would need 100 KDA to do this if I specify my currency type as USD. But let's say it's at 50 cents, I would need to double that. I would need 200. So I think it's a cool way to do something complex in line. But while Ron's running back, I'm just gonna figure out. There's a precision. Like I usually use floor for precision, but that's not gonna work. I don't do this in Pact a lot. I've been very, very, very clear. In fact. All right, he's joining back up. Like I don't want to round it. I just want my freaking value at 2 decimal places, but rounding to precision. But I don't want precision.
Gotcha.
All right.
Yeah, I kind of wasn't really expecting that award. And,
You're live, buddy?
All right. Can you finally hear me?
Can hear you loud and clear.
Pretty good.
I might keep my camera off because that might mess with the connection.
Okay.
All right. So what I want you to do is click the Cobra, like click the picture. All right. So I'm thinking with this guy, you're gonna want to probably upgrade like just the damage. You're probably just going to take the damage as much up as you can.
Okay. Glass cannon build.
Yep. And he won't be too, but he also has that 80 HP too, so it won't be a complete glass cannon. What I'm thinking is it'll be about, you're going up 20 levels. Each damage upgrade takes up 2.67 levels. So you'll be able to do, Hank's back there banging pots and pans around like Slim Torian.
Sorry, guys.
Anyway, now go back to the magic shop. You have it in the other tab.
Sorry.
All good. Now just scroll down to the upgrades. And yeah, right here up top, see how many damage you can do to get to 295? That's attack.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go back. All right, damage.
All right, so you can do +7 damage and +1 HP. Nice, Hank. Go Gators. Can you pull the wizard back up if you like click on the picture again? what I'm thinking is that 23 attack isn't a bunch, but as you gain more AP, you're gonna keep doing spell attack upgrades, and that'll put your
Mhm.
attack up. So for now, we should probably just do that +7 damage. And I think that'll be fine.
Okay. So
What
the
about
plus
speed?
7.
You don't think maybe 1 or 2 speed?
Does he have any
I
speed?
mean, yeah, he's got speed right now. That's what I'm saying. He's got 3. I mean, maybe
Yeah,
bump it to
that's a good
5
point.
and then the rest damage.
What if you just do a +3 damage, take damage up to 30. There you go. And then you could do like a +4 speed. And then you'd be at 7 speed. And 30 damage. Yeah.
And then
Yeah, I
keep the HP at that
And then
too.
it's gonna end up being +1 HP once you do the damage and the speed. So I think that's fine. I wonder if there's anybody in here with any comments or anything. I'm gonna tell some wizards to get in here. Can you drop the link to the stream somewhere?
Yeah, it's just on my Twitch.
Is this your Twitch? This ain't Twitch. It's our stream.
It doesn't look like Twitch for us, but it looks like Twitch for everybody else.
Yep.
Ah.
It streams to Twitch, to Twitter, and to YouTube streams. So it's on three platforms at once. So they're working on this portal, but I actually really like it. And I had I have to be careful like asking, but I have like an assistant. So as I get more people, they actually pop in and like explain things to me, and they're like, "Hey, like you got a lot of people chatting. Is there anything I can help with?" It's like, what the heck? I don't know. So you must have to hit like a threshold or something, and then they start helping you out, which is kind of cool. But I'm gonna stream to like, you can stream to Instagram now. You can stream, I think maybe to TikTok. I don't remember if they took that off or if they didn't enable that. And then there's a bunch of other platforms. I need to just enable them all. But really, for me, I had just said I want to focus on this one because like I want to focus on Twitch the most.
Yeah.
And the YouTube streams actually, quite a few people have joined that one. I'm a little surprised. And then the Twitter, now that you can actually type in there from a desktop, I've noticed a couple of people like chatting in there. And so I don't know where the chats are coming from, although it does show me now. Okay, so okay, so he's on Twitch. Okay, so it's kind of identifying it for me now.
All right, so I did a little bit of an announcement in Wizards Arena, try to get some people in here. Maybe they'll give you some feedback too. I think that the +3 damage, the +4 speed, and the +1 HP should be fine. Put the HP back down because that's going to give you +2. It already just defaults to +1.
I see.
So yeah, it's going to be 3 different transactions. So it'll be the damage transaction, the speed transaction, and the HP transaction.
Does it make? Can I sign them all at once, or do I have to click them each?
Well, it used to be that if you wanted to do +3 damage, you would have to do 3 different damage transactions. So we have put them together like that, but you do have to do them separately for each stat. But yeah, it doesn't matter what order you do them in either.
Okay.
If you want, you can go to ronrank.xyz. Then click the calculator up top.
I've seen this before.
All right, now go back to your wizard, not the magic shop, but your wizard. And so you're going to put in, if you hover over his HP and if you hover over every single stat, it'll give you the ones you need. So you don't need 80, you need the base stats. So 64.
Get you.
20 is the base defense.
All right, so 20.
12.
12. 12. Defense is 20.
I think damage is also 20. Yeah. And then 3 speed. All right, and then go down that Dragon's Breath spell is doing 11 sevens. You put that into this to the spell category. 11 7, and then
Fuck.
select your HP ring out of the ring drop down. Boom. All right. So you'll see the little tiny final stats underneath of each box. Those are your actual stats now. What we're gonna do is what did we say? +3 damage, so you can click damage up 3 times, and then speed, or put attack back to, I think, what was it, 12?
Oh, speed. Sorry.
Yeah, speed +4. Oh no!
What happened?
I've never seen that one before.
Oh wow, it got stuck. Your button got stuck.
Yeah.
And then it would be +1 HP. Boom. So yeah, all right, that takes you to 295.
Okay.
So yeah, those 3 transactions you have over in the magic shop, ready to go. That's all you need.
Should I just do it?
Just do it. +1 HP.
Oh no! I have to talk to somebody about this. It always makes me reconnect. I'm not on mainnet. My bad.
That's what it is.
I switch. Yeah, I switch all the time. It is what it is. It's not your guys' fault. Magic shop.
To be fair, you do use Testnot a lot more than the layman does.
It's true. This was 3,
4 speed, and 1 HP.
1 HP. So upgrade 1 HP. And then I can just do them all, right?
Yep.
I suppose that was relative. I know I can, but
Yep. Up there in the
All right.
top left, we got the pending transactions. You used to have to do each one by one, and we'd have like millions of tabs open.
Mhm.
But we added the pending transactions up there. And then, so once these come through, you'll be good to go.
So, all right. So that was 800, 1600. So should I upgrade my Cobra too?
Yeah, sure. The buck.
The buck, not the Cobra.
Oh, he's got two
So
of them.
click his picture. Oh, we need to find you a ring. That's what we need to do. We need to find you a ring.
All right.
He would have a lot of HP if we threw an HP 16 on him, and those are pretty cheap. We could go to the equipment marketplace. Click equipment up top. And then we could see what's listed. HP 16 for 1400 Wiz is not a bad deal at all. You can see how much the speed +8 rings are too. That's also 1400 Wizza, so let's go back to the wizard and do some investigating, see what we can do. He's sitting at
Where'd he go?
well, there he is. He's sitting at 19 attack. You can do a spell upgrade on this one, so that'll get you to 20. That's what we should probably do first. So, yep. All of your Cobra transactions are done. For this guy, you're going to scroll all the way to the bottom.
There's a 1400 for 16 HP.
Yep.
There's a speed 8 for 1400.
Yep. Hank, we were just looking at that. You got to freaking tune in. You got to get it together.
Who are you talking about?
We
Oh,
just
yeah.
pulled up the equipment marketplace. So now pull go back to the wizard or the druid rather. So once this is done, you'll be sitting at 20 attack, 29 damage. He already has 78 HP. Hank, I'm saying speed is probably better here than HP. Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah.
I think we should go after that speed ring.
Yeah, because he's already at 78 HP. I mean, he's only 295.
Yeah, another 16 from the 94, and 94 is a good bit of HP on a 295. So I'd say sweep it.
What do I have left to play with?
You should still be good. I think you're gonna have about 2,500.
So I'll have like 1,000 left. Oh no!
Oh no!
No! I don't have that kind of. That should cover everything, right?
That'll be plenty.
Look at that.
Hey, and do me a favor, go into the sandwich menu on the top right and scroll down and put this bad boy in dark mode.
Yeah. Fuck, I
And my
got my
bad.
sunglasses on.
That's like my other. So I have, this is like my pink browser, which is a different profile, which has its own settings. So everything's default. So
I got you.
can't help it. But
Are you normally
just
more of a dark
excuses.
mode guy or a light mode guy on most things?
I don't know if I want to admit that.
You're a light mode guy.
I am a light mode guy. However, I do
dark.
I do like our marketplace in dark only. So I don't know. We'll see. So for this guy, nope, wrong guy.
For this guy, he's gonna have plenty of speed now, and he already has a good bit of damage. I'm gonna pull him up real quick on my screen just so I can take a look at him. Psychotron. All right, yeah. Now he's sitting here. You're gonna have to go into the magic shop and equip your new ring that you have, if it's there yet. I guess that hasn't went through yet.
I bet it has.
It definitely has went through, I think. Win L2.
Yeah, right, succeeded. Oh, there we go.
Boom. So I'll refresh. Yep. There you go.
You got a couple people joining in.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah. Thank you. I educated myself today. I had a feeling. My question was, who won more than once? Because I had a feeling like my name was up there for another one. I think the NFT enthusiast, but I thought C-Rob was gonna like. Was it him for that one or somebody else? I don't remember.
Yeah, he got the. Ron, which one did you get?
Comedian.
Yeah.
Dana Comedian it was. And so
Yes.
I thought I had the possibility to win more than one because whenever I saw the nominations, I was nominated for like every single one except for Troll.
Yep. Yeah, I wasn't sure who won repeats. However, it was either you or I. So I don't know. I'll ask. I don't know. I'm sure somebody will share. I'm gonna ask because I have to know now. All right,
I wasn't
so
even paying attention for the nominations, and then I saw the list out, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
All right, now this guy, he's gonna Hank, what do you think we do here? We got the speed ring on. We got the spell attack done.
All right, so 275, we got to bring it to 295. Okay, so definitely some damage.
He's gonna once he gets enough AP and maxes out the spell attack, that'll be another 6. He's already done +6. When he does another 6, he'll be at 26 attack, which is, I would say, plenty. So maybe we want to do all damage for now.
Yeah, at least. He'll definitely hit all the attack damage builds for sure, but the high defs he might touch if he's lucky. The algorithm might favor him, otherwise he won't touch the defs.
Yeah, I mean, you got some 295s running like 40 defense now, and 20 attack's gonna have some trouble landing on 40 defense.
Agar's running 42. Digital's got one with 44, I think.
Yeah. So maybe we should do some attack then. Because honestly, 29 damage is a good bit, and the amount of damage you're running is not going to matter if you can't hit someone.
He's got paralyzed, so I mean, it's 3 hits no matter what, unless they're above 90 HP.
Let's do attack. Let's put attack up.
Let's do it.
So you're Mike gonna maybe get like 4 or 5 out of that.
4,
and then you can do +1 HP to get that last level.
Perfect. So HP.
+1 HP. Beautiful.
Boom. We did it.
Nice.
We effing did it.
We did. And now we're gonna do one more thing. I'm gonna set up a flash tournament real quick.
Yeah,
And,
that's what we gotta do.
I'll put it up. I'll make sure. Which wizard are you going to use, and tell me what their element, resistance, and weakness are, so that I don't make something. So I don't put one in that's just going to kill you.
We said we're gonna focus on the Cobra, right? That made more sense.
Yes.
Then it's the Cobra.
All right. So the Cobra is fire. What's his name? It's Pwner, right? Pwner, yeah.
Yep. Fire,
wind, psycho. So I'll make sure that I don't put a psycho in. I'll do my cocaine Taigi. Hank, should we do a classic 2-man or should we do a 4-man brawl?
You can do a 4-man.
All right, that's what we'll do.
How many people we got on right now?
Well, if there's anyone in the audience that has a wizard.
You see a few green lights on, so.
There's a couple of people watching us.
So, Hank, are you like watching from Twitch too? Because I can't see anything from where we're streaming from.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not on Twitch. I'm on his stream. The link he sent in the private DMs. His platform or whatever this is.
I think there's some people on the Twitter stream. Let me see if I can find it.
My phone?
Where's it being fun?
But like Amir said, this thing streams to everything almost, so it's hard to say.
Right.
Can we get Tori on here? Where's she at?
Yeah, where is she?
She's not on.
She was just on not too long ago.
We're on X.
Yeah. Are you around? Are you around?
Yep, I see us on X. I don't know who's in there. Let's see.
It's pretty cool that it runs to X too. The only thing I don't like about that is that you can't send messages if you're not verified.
Yeah. So Ozzy, you joined. I haven't heard anything. Were you around? Come on up. Be our guest.
Aza's here.
Come on, Azza.
I'm not sure if Aza knew that the link you sent meant he was going to be like on the stream.
as a surprise.
Probably picture one off and don't even realize it. Like, oh,
I know.
no.
I know. Doing something like ludicrous in the
Surprise.
background.
Let's see.
So, all right, my Flash tournament is up. If you want to go to the play tab up top.
All right, play. Flash tournaments. This one?
Yep, Amir Flash. No, it says Amir Flash tournament below it.
So the obvious one. Okay. Got
Yes.
So let's see. I'm on my phone, so I'll just go ahead and do that from right here.
Somebody gonna get messed up. It's probably gonna be me.
Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't make it a brawl. I just made it a 4-man classic.
What's that mean?
We have a new one called a brawl, where like it's a 4 people all fight against each other at the same time, rather than just a 1v1.
That sounds like more fun.
Yeah, it's chaotic. Matter of fact, I'll make another one just because I want the brawl to happen.
Yeah.
Amir.
So, what's his weakness and what's his? Yeah, what's his
Fire,
one-
Wind, Psycho.
fire, wind, psycho? So don't do any psychos.
Psychos do mess him up pretty good. And that's what
Oh
always
my
gets me in. Every time it's like I subscribe, he just like goes up round 1, like a decked out Psycho, and it's just like boom. And I'm like, okay, well, that was fun. My stag made it to round 4, but he got bounced. I forgot who beat him.
It's all about the matchups, and in round 4, you start going against like some really tough wizards because it's everyone else who had made it to round 4 as well.
Makes sense.
Um,
Yeah, when L2, man. They gotta get this thing like popping.
Yeah.
I think so one of the things that I keep hearing about is they're making a ZK wallet, and I can tell you what's interesting is so the way that technology works, right, is you have your like it knows who you are, right? I don't know how did somebody worded it really good. Like it's almost like a profile, like a digital signature. Like you can extend it like down the road, so it knows like on chain 1 who you are on chain 2, and if you had a ZK wallet, I would imagine you would be able to transfer funds, right, from chain 1 to chain 7, but the same as you could transfer funds from chain 1 to Ethereum, or Ethereum to chain 1. And I'm curious what direction they're going to take. And I am not like a deep ZK knowledge person. I do understand what they are. I've seen them implemented. I understand the mechanics of it. And Pascal had kind of explained it a little bit deeper to me at one point as well, and kind of what he was looking at doing. But I'm just curious, like, is this going to be like a Cardano driven wallet, or is this like a solution to bridge us between chains, right? And I assume it's just our chains because Hyperlink's doing the bridge stuff. But I'm really curious to see what they're going to do with it.
So this is going to be extremely low level. Only thing I know about ZK is it's zero knowledge, right? So the whole point of it is pretty much being able to prove that you did something or know something without actually sending that information, right?
Yep. Proofs. Yep.
And so, like, how would this work? Would it be like, say, oh, I can prove that this transaction is confirmed on the blockchain without it being confirmed yet?
Yeah, you can. That's what I was saying. You can best effort. So you basically understand, like, without it being 100%, it's as close as you're going to get, right? It's basically being able to extend. It knows that the initiator, right? It knows the initiator, and it can assume the endpoint, right? It can assume what's gonna like where it's gonna go to, and so it can assume that it's you, right? And so it knows that stuff, and that's the technical math part, right? And how they do their proofs, and if you look at the math and stuff, it's really cool, but it is very very complex, and I'm looking forward to it. I still anybody can listen to me, but if we want to do gaming on chain and we want it to be like popular, L2, man, like we gotta get something like that. This delay is just not like I'm fine with it, but you know, if you want to attract a mass audience, every second counts, and nobody wants to wait. Somebody wants to pop in on their phone and do this, like just go click done. They just want to be done, so let them do it instantly so they can spend their money.
100%. And you know,
Nice.
I think you said something about this is that it's big in gaming, right? Because you're not going to want to wait 2 minutes just to do something in a game, you know, like.
Yep.
Especially when
Yeah.
you start in some of these high profile games like CAD Cars or Extraction, like if something big in the game is a blockchain event, it really sucks if that's going to take you 2 minutes just to sit around and wait.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just that's why there's not game. You know, like there would never be games on Bitcoin, for example. I mean,
Right.
Well, I don't know. It's
Sending Bitcoin without an L2 is a nightmare.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I think the ZK stuff is really good for like the mixers and stuff too, because you just like I think those two things go hand in hand. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's just like it's really actually at the core of what a ZK proof is very simple methodology, very very complex math to get there. So, which is cool because you don't want problems with that. But like I said, I look forward to. Do we still need to find somebody?
Yeah, I made another one so you can join the brawl. Hank, if you want to go and join that one too. I told Azza to join. I'm gonna see what he's doing. Join. I've only got 700 to visit though. All right.
Psycho fire.
Azza sent in the Capydilla chat. He said, "Did you guys see me?" I said, "Not on camera." He said, "Thank God."
Oh my gosh.
Where is he? He's still in here.
He's still in here. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
As you here? As you here?
Got a peep show going on.
I know. Oh, I'll hide them. I'll hide them. There's got to be somebody else that can join. I'm messaging people, but
I'll send it in the wizard chat and I'll say, "Hey."
oh, maybe Azza, you can Azza. I don't know. Maybe you can win, and then you'll have more. Wizza. There we
Yeah,
go.
I put the freaking resistance in there. I can't believe that. Oh well.
Boo.
And of course, there's an ice.
Oh, Hank hates ice. So we're just waiting for we have a bot that's going to finish that fight for us. It's going to take a few minutes. And then once it's done, it'll be over there in that completed tab we were just looking at.
It's always weird when I like recognize one of these, or two of them, or three of them.
What'd you say?
It's always weird when I recognize some of these, like.
Oh, I know. I recognize a lot of them.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure you do quite a bit more than me, but even the little bit I peruse.
Well, it's funny how you kind of once you learn that that's Ron's wizard, then anytime you see that, you're like, oh, that's Ron.
That's Ron. That is
Yep.
Ron. Oh man, guys, stop DMing me. Like, I get it. Like, I, oh my god, I'm just not long for this world, I guess. I just
All
want
right,
adult
so
stuff.
the ice is Azza. I think he might kick our ass right here. Click on his wizard real quick. Let's take a look at it.
Which one is it? This one?
Probably.
Yeah, the ice. Yeah, he's gonna fucking. Sorry, he's gonna fucking
Yeah, 33, 38. Oh my gosh.
He came in here. He's like, hey guys, I
I don't have
got-
any wizard, but hey, I'm gonna put this guy in.
I'm gonna effing nuke you guys. Like,
I
what's
purposely
What's up?
enrolled like my worst apprentice because like I didn't want to come in and just wipe everyone out.
Oh man, it's cool. Like, oh man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man,
I'm only
it's
Brian.
fire resist. Oh my god, Azza.
He's like,
Oh,
he's taking this whole time. He's like looking at our wizards. He's like, I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what they're talking about. He's be like, I'm gonna f these guys up. Like, I got a bum to
jeez.
pick. Like,
Hey, well, he was just saying I only have 700 Wizza, so I guess he's trying to win some more.
maybe he'll win some more here. I think we'll have to get
Alright.
lucky. All right. Well, yeah, he's gonna nuke us.
Sure enough.
There he is.
Sure enough.
All right. So what do I do here?
So you click fights, and if you want to watch one of them, you click like the space in between the fight, like just anywhere in that box. So this isn't gonna be pretty.
Let's see. Let's see.
Fire resist, 14 damage. Big 39
gosh.
damage there. Now he's gonna paralyze you probably. Oh, you did another 14. Oh, you frightened him. All right, so he skipped. You're gonna maybe land again here. No, because you somehow missed there. That's I actually don't know how a miss happened right there.
It is a mystery.
So he's not. You're actually doing some good damage on him. You're down to 3.
Oh.
Oh man.
Now you're
Oh.
paralyzed, and
And
it's
now
over.
I'm dead. He's
Oh,
like,
no.
Banhammer. All right, so
Oh, Azza.
I'm gonna
Oh,
say
figures. And I'm gonna go against my weakness. Figures. No. Maybe.
Cocaine Bear or Tiger.
I also have Cocaine Bear.
You should. I know you have your whole.
Look at that. Well, I needed the wizard. Oh my gosh.
Well,
Rigged.
Then we got the finals right here.
Yeah,
How's it
I'm gonna
looking
get
tank?
handed because I got ice.
This druid right here has one of the funniest names in Wizards Arena.
oh
Oh
my!
my god,
That's because I'm ice weak, man.
72
I'm ice
damage.
weak.
Ouch! He just mopped the floor with us.
Yeah,
Yep. Give it back, Azza.
you needed the Wizza.
Oh man!
Holy shit!
Oh my god! Nuked. Nuked.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Live for everybody to
Oh,
see
man.
forever.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
streaming to the internets. There's no denying this now. Huh. Well, we got absolutely dunked on.
All right, we're
Do
still
you have
waiting
enough?
for the third for our brawl.
Can you come brawl us with something that won't giga nuke us?
Yeah, I've told Azza like don't sub your ice again.
He's like, yeah, that was 400 easy.
Can we do something from this?
So thankfully, I didn't set it to winner takes all on that one. I took winner takes 70, second place takes 30%. So he didn't get all of it.
Good for him.
It's not good for him. It's good for us.
I know. Sorry, I was being sarcastic. Oh my. It was better this way, actually. Sometimes you just need to have your ass handed to you just to remember that you're alive.
Hank had his ass handed to him for months, and then finally put the fire in him to like be a good wizard.
Nah, it's just taking time. Got to build that AP up.
Yeah. So I guess we're waiting. Oh, there we go.
There we
Come
go.
on. Is this the same wizard?
No, it's not. Yes,
It's
it
not.
is.
No.
No. 30 attack, 40 damage, dude. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh. Who is that? Who is that?
I don't even know who that is.
Sure. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay.
Who is that? Look up the wallet.
somebody that just wanted to come in and watch the world burn, but they're gonna freeze us out.
Yeah.
we all like
we're tides you put in.
Oh man,
Hank, who did you put in? Yeah, it's Age of
I
Tides.
put in Ager. Yep.
This guy's a beast.
oh,
That
man.
42 defense is going to be hard to land on. I don't stand a chance. My Cocaine Tiger sucks. He's like, I've been trying to make him good. He's just decent.
I'm trying to get Ager to freaking win again. He hasn't won in like a month.
Oh, he's about to.
He goes through spells when it comes to the tournaments. Like I think his last win streak was like 5 wins in a row or something crazy.
Is it done yet? Still waiting on it.
It's because we can't hit him, and he's just slowly murdering us all.
Yeah, he froze the blockchain. I spell. Well, we're just sitting here waiting. This is a really big downside every time I do a live with people and like I show them around Wizards Arena and stuff. We're just sitting there and like, all right, well, let's sit here and figure out something to do for 2 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, when you do the battles, what actually initiates that process, right? Like, what actually does the battle?
So, I probably couldn't tell you. I wish I was that technical. I know that we have a bot that like initiates it. So that once all the transactions are signed, I guess make sure that people haven't changed their stats. To make sure that all the wizards been paid, and then it initiates the fight. I don't know if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
So you guys have like a worker process that just runs and handles that. Oops.
We have another bot now too that sometimes whenever there's a lot of people on the website doing transactions, gets like the Heroku error message, and we have a bot now that just listens for whenever the site goes down and puts it back up.
Makes sense. So is it your site that goes down or the bot that goes down?
It's the site. It's the site that goes down, I believe. The server, it's probably, I'm not sure. It's honestly, Ilario could answer these questions a lot more than me. I should probably ask some of this stuff so that I'm more prepared to answer them.
Gotcha.
But
well, it has to be the server because he's got a bot that restarts the server all the time, right?
So that's probably what it is. I know it's hosted through Heroku. Every time it goes down, you try to load it and you get an error message that's like, why is this taking so damn long? You get an error message that's like tells you to do like -- tail to check the logs. I don't even know what that means.
It's Heroku's CLI log thing. So I use Heroku too. So when you want to look at the logs, you generally will tail them because otherwise you're going to get the whole history of the universe, which is pointless. So
Right.
like I think their log tail I think is like a scrolling streamer log though. It's a little different than a normal tail, but I'm curious like why the site would crash. Just usage, I guess.
I guess.
Probably
I mean,
usage.
I think that's what it's been said is because in our PvP game mode, you subscribe to fights and you do like 30 fights at a time, or you can add like 90 fights. And I think some people have botted that because it's a lot of clicking. So they will add a
Yep.
screen click to the website. And I think whenever multiple people are doing that all at the same time is whenever it goes down a lot of the times.
Gotcha.
So it probably is just activity, just having so much traffic on it.
Yeah, so right now PvP is open, so there's going to be a lot of PvP action going on.
Did it actually start? Like I don't know.
I feel like it should be done. There it is.
Oh, there we
Boom.
go.
All right,
Oh,
so
wow.
these damn it, Hank. So these are fun to watch. These are really chaotic. So that little loading thing tells you whose turn it is. We're putting on our rings of HP. There they are, putting on their freaking pendants and defense rings. Speed plus 10. So, all right, I get hit first by Azza, I believe. Then Azza gets hit.
See, if you're in dark mode, you can see the ring.
What happened to my mode?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, restart it. Go down, hit it. Yep, there you go. Just refresh it. Restart it over.
Are you sure that it's a dark mode problem, Hank? I'm pretty sure you can still see rings. I'm not sure. Maybe they don't show in brawls.
Well, look, it's on your tiger right now. Now it's going to the snake.
Oh, you're talking about the loading thing. Okay.
Yeah,
Oof. You guys
because
ganged
it
up
goes
on
from
me.
one to another. In light mode, you can't see that too well.
Mhm. Yeah, so Amir goes down first. I'm probably the next one to die. I'm down to 7 HP. You know,
Boom.
Hank and Az in the last fight, you guys need to learn a lesson that you can't be sniffing these beats. You know, we're trying to get Amir hooked into the arena here, and we do that by letting him win.
All right, let's put in a 190.85.
I don't think that's the problem. Oh man, that's
So,
cool.
yeah.
Though.
Yeah,
Good
so
job. Good for you, jerk.
I've never won
Oh.
that thing yet, so that's a first. But I don't play it too much.
That's funny. Well, we did it. I
We did
upgraded,
it.
so I'm gonna just get smoked.
And you're getting better week over week. The problem is that a lot of people have done maxed out spell upgrades, and your wizard just need to keep stacking that AP. How the heck do you chat in
Chat
this
in
thing?
this thing. You are. Hey.
That's just a private chat between us, though.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Do you want to come back up? Do you want to come up on stage? Here, see what happens. Now you're up here.
You can keep your camera off if you want. Just unmute your mic. All right, well, I guess Hank's on the call, waiting for Az to see if he's going to jump in.
Is there a sign-in option, maybe? I mean, I automatically add you. So
Az, you're already on stage, and it says your screen name, so you're technically signed in, if that makes sense.
it's like
I can't type in the public chat either. You have to do that from Twitch, I think.
Yep, only the host can chat in there from here.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to type, go to Twitch. The link that you clicked is to get on the stage, and it seems like you don't want to be on the stage.
I can. It's all good.
Now, Amir, real quick, if you want to play something that you'll probably get some wins, then you can go to play PVE. You're gonna fight
Sorry,
some.
that was the wife.
You're gonna fight some monster bots. I would go against the berserkers. Those are your attack damage builds. And then here we go.
Oh, I think I beat one of these once.
This is a good game mode to kind of test your builds, see like what stats they do good against. Looks like you guys are both resisting each other, so you're wind resist, he's fire resist. It automatically makes you go against monsters that are similar to your level. So this one's 298. I mean, you
it's
kicked
dead.
Yep. And so we've been thinking about things like what we can do with this. It's been in a free beta mode for like months now because we're not really sure what to do with it. It is kind of cool though that it's a little bit different than just like having to have someone else to play with, and just like the whole normal tournament game mode and PvP and all that stuff, and like the flash tournaments we did. There's a little bit different. You can just come in here and kind of fight a bot. But I'd like to maybe add like some kind of lore to it. Like, I want to make like a MUDs where it's pretty much like an interactive storyline where you start off and like it takes you into battles that you fight, and then like you have to beat that battle and get this certain prompt, or you lose that battle and get this prompt, and that's something I want to work on. But that stuff can get really in depth, and a lot of thinking can go into it. So I've been thinking about
Yeah, I don't know. I think my streak continues. I can beat the PvE monsters, but tournaments not so much yet.
Well, you get a guy like Hank and Asa in there freaking just trying to farm your wizard from you.
No.
I can just do this now, right?
Yeah, you can.
I guess I didn't have to buy more. Oh well.
I'm wondering how it keeps going into light mode again.
Usually that stays.
Yeah, mine normally stays on. Mine normally stays on. I'm not sure why. Like mine almost never goes into light mode unless I open it from like a new browser.
It's interesting. I don't know. Read ways to spend. Interesting. Spread the word. You can spend your wisdom by spreading the word. Although that would technically... Oh, I see. How to mine. Got it.
Yeah, how to get Wizza.
Cool. There's no way to switch me to light mode or dark mode. Anyways, that's cool. Is there anything else on Wizards that we should tell people about other than just come check it out?
Oh! Go to Lords. Go to play and go to Lords.
Yes, he can join that. That's easy 10 AP right there.
So you're going to get a free spell upgrade out of this. Well, not free, but it's going to cost 6 KDA. Go to the top right and subscribe your wizards.
Yeah, there's 1 day left or 2 days.
Yeah, so it's going to cost 6 KDA a pop, but they're both going to get 10 AP, which will be another spell upgrade for you.
Perfect.
And then if you want to try and play this, go up to the play on the right. So the way this works is we have the Wizards World, which is 9 different regions. And obviously they're like they do different element boosts. So like in the top left is Titanor. That's kind of like a rocky volcano region. So fire, dark, and earth get boosted there. And then in the bottom right, you have Brimanon, which is like icy mountains. So like ice, water, and wind get boosted there. The way Lords works is pretty much you're just competing to be the Lord of a region. We're using Elo, which is like I think they use that in chess as like a relative strength index. So we did used to have it where there was only one Lord, and if you wanted to try and challenge him, you could just go in there, and that got ugly because people could just snipe you and say, "Oh, well, you're weak to fire. I have a fire wizard. I'm going to come in and kill you."
Yep.
We've guarded it now by adding the top 3 people in. There you go. So you probably likely want to fight in the regions where you're fire boosted. All of these guys are 375s, so like you might be able to pull off a win. If you get lucky and get like the fire boost, like for example, if you go to Vidrinen right here, that wind guy on the bottom right, after this loads. Ouch.
I don't care.
So first thing, hover over each wizard. It'll give you what they are, their resistance, and their weakness, so you can see who's what. At least you have some kind of chance then.
Like I can tell you right now, if you go into Vidrinen, that wind wizard with the white hat and the white robe, that's mine, and he's weak to fire. So if you get matched up against him with a fire boost, you can probably beat me. There he is, fire boost. And you beat me. There, your speed of
Yay.
7.
Nice. Now you can replay that match, Amir. If you go to the top,
Let's do that.
so now you can click replay, and it'll show you that match.
So here we go. This is my
Take it
Arch
down.
of Wind 375. Oh boy. So
Getting
Get
nuked.
rocked by a 295.
you're gonna miss. There goes the element boost. Now you have plus 15 attack and plus 15 damage. Oh, and your wind resist. So you're just made to kill me.
Oh wow, that's like a double whammy.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just slowly chipping away at you, and then out of nowhere, you're gonna land huge on me. Like, you're gonna land 60 plus. You're gonna do 75 damage in one hit once you land.
It's gonna be like a big slap.
Boom.
Yep, it's all of it.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's no longer slowed.
So
Big nuke.
that was it was even more than a double whammy. Hank, is triple whammy. You had the element boost.
Yeah.
You're resistant to me, and I'm weak to you. So like,
Wow.
all the stars aligned right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not? So does that mean like I would just keep playing that one?
Well, you probably don't stand a chance against the other 2 guys in that region. Actually, click the water guy. I think he's weak to fire in the same region.
Nice.
He's weak to fire too. So
Yep. Yeah.
this might be a good region for you to keep going after.
Oops.
Oh, you got to select the select pointer up top. And go for it again. See what you get. You got me again. No fire boost.
Oh, you won this time.
So I won that one.
Yep.
Oh man. I probably didn't hit you is probably the problem.
Yeah. Well, I got this
We'll
is a
see.
defense build, so I got 48 defense.
Wow. 48 defense, and that was a one slap that time.
Yeah. I'm honestly surprised. Well, actually, with that element boost, he was doing 38 attack, so it's not too out of the question that 38 attack would land on 48. So yeah, I mean it's a resist fight, so I'm just gonna keep slowly chipping away here, 14 at a time.
Yeah.
There.
This is how most of my fights go though. Like
Oh, you got me once.
got you once.
Does it stick? Nope.
Suppose if I had hit you again,
Yeah.
like I missed you a bunch. We're gonna try it again, see what happens. But
So both of those wizards are mine, by the way. The ice and the wind. The water isn't. This is the only region I've done good in this round. So here's Mariner. He's weak to fire as well.
still got me.
Yeah, he got you.
I can just do my last fight, right?
Yeah.
Does it matter if I do the fights?
You can do 5 per day. It doesn't matter if you don't do them. Your elo's not going to go down. Like you can see right there at the top of Vidrinen, your elo's 518. and the people who are up the top 3 right there are in the 800s. So it would take a few days of beating them for you to move up. But yeah, so now you have. Here you go.
I did not mean to click. I get click happy. I lost.
So
I
what's Psychotron's element combo?
don't remember.
So click on the picture. This is Psycho and Fire. Yeah, well, Fire.
Yeah, so Psycho. Honestly, that's pretty good if you go into a region that has the Psycho boost. So now
That's
don't
fine.
click that one because there's a Fire Wizard there and you're weak to him. Go to the one on the right.
This one?
This has the Psycho boost. You might be able to beat someone in here. There's no Psycho boost this time. It's a loss. There's a Psycho boost. You have a chance. It's just they're all 375, so the odds of a win are pretty slim. Yeah, I mean they're just wiping.
I beat you, man. So we're good. Like I'm good.
You did beat me. There you go.
And
And
there you go.
keep in mind too, that guy that you beat, he's a 1 of 1. So he's the Archmage of Wind. So he's like that was a pretty big win for you.
We got to show this to Arch. You see how many times in a row you're hitting the same guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
put that in our feedback channel.
Yeah,
I hit him at the same time.
I had the same guy hit me 5 times in a row. In the beginning of this used to be pretty random, but now it's almost like it's hanging with someone fired every time.
I think the way he's made it is that you have a 0.333 chance of fighting each wizard, and then it just randomly selects like a RNG. And so, but if you think about it, the odds of 0.3333 happening 5 times in a row,
It's very unlikely.
yeah, it's 0.333 to the 5th power.
And we know that's a lot of power.
Yeah. So, I mean, even the odds of it happening 2 times in a row is like 11%. So, yeah, we need to figure that out because there's no reason why you should go in there to hit 5 times in a row. But at the same time, the whole game is built around math and numbers. And, you see anomalies and stuff all the time in statistics, especially at small sample sizes.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
But yeah, so that's one of our newer game modes. It's people have liked this a lot because there's actually some strategy involved. It's not just about what stats you upgrade. You get to pick who do I want to fight, where do I think I have the best chance of winning, and that's what we've been trying to do. I think that's and the game modes we make in the future, like 2024 and whatnot. I'd like to make it more strategic, and I'd love to have a game mode where it's kind of like Pokemon, where like it's actually turn based. So it's my turn now. I decide: do I want to heal? Do I want to try to attack? Do I want to run away? That kind of gets a little bit hard though. I guess we could probably do that with PvE. We definitely have to make it so that each turn's not like a blockchain event. I know the arcade guys with their brawler bears, they were doing turn based, but every turn was a blockchain event, and you had to sign a transaction in between every turn. And so those could get really like long and drawn out.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense, and hopefully people come and check this out. I see we got quite a few people viewing now, so it's kind of cool. You never know.
Cadena and these new community team like Dave and Mike have really been showing us a lot of attention, and I really appreciate it because we've kind of flown under the radar in the Cadena ecosystem for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We're really trying to show people that we have fun. I mean, I've had fun on here. We've had a whole bunch of laughs. Just sitting there watching the fights is kind of like kind of keeps you on like the edge of your seat.
Yeah, we got destroyed too, so that was fun. It's more fun that all of us in here are the ones who got destroyed. It'd
Right.
be something else. Something else otherwise. Give him one more
Um,
chance to pop up.
And so I guess there's one other thing you could do is if you know that, well, if you want to go to the marketplace real quick, just type in Ron. All right, so a bunch of these you're going to find are mine. If it says Ron's at the beginning, they're mine. If you find a 295 or even a lower level you want to battle, you can click on them, you can send a challenge, and then it'll just set up a fight between you and I. So you can do Wizza or KDA. You would choose your wizard in the top left.
Whatever.
And then you would your fire is probably better.
You can do 10 KDA. Guess so.
10
Am I
KDA.
not supposed to? What was I supposed to do?
And I thought you were going for 10 Wizza.
Yeah.
I actually was gonna. I was gonna throw 100 KDA in there and just see what happens, but
Oh.
They did.
hey, Tori.
We got Tori in the house. We had two people
yeah.
do a. I think what was it? What did Johnny and MW do? Hank, was it 10,000 Wizza challenge?
Oh my god.
Yep. McNever and MW did a 10,000. Was it
Yeah.
2-1.
Subbed his weakness and sniped him. He sent it back though. But that 10,000 Wizza is worth like
Oh my gosh.
at
What
our
is
all-time
it?
high. It's like 600 Cadena. So
Nice.
Thank-
Nice.
What
Hey.
is it?
Do I have to go to the play thing to see the results of this? I know you have to accept the challenge, but is that where I go?
Once it's done, yeah, you'll go to challenges. And so you fought me before.
Oh my gosh, it's like
You destroyed me,
it's
I
like
think.
580 KDA. No, hang on.
Oh, and these are our old replays too. So this was a long time ago. Actually, this was before you owned it. So Hazen sent you that Cobra. I did this challenge before he had sent it to you. So this is whenever it was Hazen's.
Even better. Challenge set.
So I'll go in here. I'll wait for the challenge to come through.
Yeah, so that's 571 KDA right now is what 10,000 Wizza is.
Nice.
That's a big challenge. We also did
Yeah.
a pink slip battle one time. I did my Archdruid of Sun versus the Archbishop of Water, and I won that. So I got the Archbishop of Water just for winning the battle. Obviously, we don't have that set up. We just kind of did like a P2P agreement. We should add that feature, though. All right, I'm going to my challenges. Here it is. I'm accepting it. If I kick your ass, Amir, which I think I might because this is a pretty good druid, I'll send it back if you want.
Why? I don't care.
Yeah.
Send it
Like,
back for what reason?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Oh no, I lost some KDA. What else am I supposed to use it for? Like, we gotta get some DeFi stuff going on.
Yeah,
I was just like, he's like, so challenge, and I swear, dude, it'll be cool. And he's got like a special like level 800 that isn't even supposed to exist, and it's like max resistance for everything I do. And he's just like, trust me, bro, I could.
Hey,
You'll
so
win.
in Twitch chat, as I said, do another FT with 10 Wizza, and he'll put in one of his garbage wizards.
I'll put a garbage in too.
Apparently, so will I.
Oh, jeez.
So,
No, technically it's a building wizard.
it's a wizard in progress. It's a WIP.
Exactly.
Wizard in progress. Can you just stay on dark mode? Like, what is going on?
I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Everybody's got a wizard in progress.
Here goes Amir. Let me look at the freaking code.
I'm gonna
I
tell you
got this
exactly
code.
what the F
I'm
is
gonna
going
fix
on.
this real quick.
Oh, sure, it didn't do it now. That's right. It's freaking
Yeah.
scared.
You lift up its skirt.
You just got to be kidding me. Like, seriously? It's been bugging out this whole time. And it's.
So,
Actually, guys, is. We should just go through, like. Oops.
see, now we're getting in depth. Every time I do inspect element, I'm just looking at like the raw HTML. And I know you can do a bunch more stuff. You can look like the sources, the console.
Yep.
Oh, it's all Greek to me.
Accepted. Do the challenges just play on their own?
Yeah, they got another bot that finishes that for us. It used to be 3 different transactions because that could be something that you could do with ZK too. Is that actually Ilaria worked with Squeegee a lot on making the challenges because it was first that you had to send me a transaction. There's one. I had to send another transaction to accept it, and then you had to do a third transaction to send the fight. Then now we've got it that it's just you send and I accept, and then bot takes care of the rest.
Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense.
And we've also made it too that if you send me a challenge and then immediately like upgrade your wizard to level 375 before I can accept it, it'll void it.
Images. That's cool. Avoid. But yeah,
Are you
it's
just trying to find the dark mode stuff right now?
no.
Oh, okay.
It's I don't think I can. I'd have to go do some digging.
Or if you click the sandwich menu and then double click over top of the dark mode button. Or left click, or right click rather. So it's going to be in there. We're getting close. There's the button. This is just going to be like the HTML though, right? It's not going to show you any kind of the function. It's just going to show you that there's a button there.
Yep. Yeah, it's our button. It's just show me the CSS, which
Yeah, and I know you hate front end code.
I do. But alas, we're good. Watch it like as soon as. Oh, now it's behaving. What the heck? So
We're waiting for that to go through. Yeah, as I said, make another flash tournament if you want. You can do a brawl or just the standard, like bracket style.
As a this is a 10. What's
Sure.
the max? 295.
295. Yeah.
Brawl.
Yeah, 295.
4. Winner takes all.
Yeah, and the brawls you can only do 4 winner takes all. If you change either of those, it'll default back to classic.
See, I've only upgraded 3 of my 295s. I still need to do a couple more.
You better get that done before Friday, Hank.
Man, that's some big change there.
Yeah. How much wizard you got?
1600 right now.
That'd be decent. Are your spell upgrades maxed out? So do you have like some AP left over now that you can use on them?
Some of them I haven't even touched spell upgrades yet because I'm kind of just waiting for Arch to, do his magic hat trick and be like, oh, look, new spell.
Right. Right.
And then some of them I have maxed out.
I would say you're fine on them as long as they're not like dark or sun or spirit. Or thunder too. Those are the ones we'd probably change next. But all the rest of the spells are fine. They have a clear like best spell.
We'll see. That's it. Like I got a spirit I haven't touched yet. I got one of my 2 darks I haven't touched yet. Yeah, there's a couple of them.
I got you. I'm gonna see if this challenge finished yet.
All right, I just submitted one.
Yeah, our
There we
challenge is done. All right, so you're gonna go first and miss. I'll do 26. See if my fear hits. Yep, frightened you.
Oof.
28.
This is how most of my fights go, though. I usually don't hit anybody before I'm dead.
A lot of these guys are running defense in the 30s in the apprentice tournament. You just don't have much leeway until you get your spell upgrades done, which is kind of what stinks about kind of having newcomers come in. If you want to buy like an absolute killer, then I mean, you know, you can pony up the KDA and buy one that's already built out.
Or I'm sure somebody will sell one for the right money too.
Yep.
It just depends.
But also, it's like I was telling Dave and Mike on the Discord live earlier, is that we can go back to the marketplace real quick, Amir. Yeah, there's only 12 out of 2,900 listed, so it's slim pickings right now.
Yep.
And people are holding on to their wizards. They don't want to let them go.
Shoot, it's hard to get them sometimes without
It
pain
is.
on my leg.
Look at KDA Bullhorns 275. Look at that guy. What's he got going on? Does he have any spell upgrades? They'll be at the bottom of this stats box. He has +1 on Whirl and 19 AP.
Let's see how I would change that spell.
Yeah, I would. The spell's not the best. The Wind has a better spell called Vortex now that you would want to swap for.
Gotcha.
And it's 250 Cadena for a level 275, which I think is a bit much.
Yeah.
I think you'd be overpaying.
Well,
Somebody
especially
over
for what the
together.
price of KDA is right now.
Right.
45, 50 cents. It's not too bad, but now that it's 75, 70 cents, that's a big difference.
Honestly, I don't really care about the USD value. I treated 250 Cadena the same at 40 cents as I do now. 1 Cadena equals 1 Cadena.
It's true.
Spoken like a baller.
All right, so the challenge is over. I guess. Oh, I need to join this flash tournament. Forgot about that.
We need 2 more participants.
Flash tournament.
There's 2. There's the Classic and the Brawl.
Okay. Did you
Okay,
put
so
your
I
fire
did
in both of them?
I switched them.
Okay.
I don't care. Throw whatever you want in there. See what happens.
okay, so
I'm going with my cocaine taggy again. That's my trash wizard. My trash druid.
okay, so as a made one. Let's see. I'll throw in a 275.
That's oh man, I didn't even look at all these comments. Amir, it's Phil hacking in the background.
Where are you? Are you looking on this site for the comments?
Yeah, it's showing some of them now on the right side. I'm seeing Tori's comments and Mikey and Hank.
See, I got Twitch open on my phone. I'm looking at those comments.
It probably comes through better on Twitch because that's where they're actually commenting from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can see it on Twitch. This side I can't. Of course, I can't even get out of the big screen now. Oh, okay. I see how it works. Dang, Jimmy was in here. Host was in here.
couple
Mikey,
people.
Ron. Yeah, look at that. One question is where though?
Where? When?
Amir, are these on YouTube Live now too? I thought you said something about that the other day.
Yeah, these are on. They automatically get recorded to the stream channel for the Kadenai YouTube channel.
Oh, cool.
So everything I do gets streamed there. So,
Well,
and
hell yeah, that's
then
badass.
I like Twitch. I love Twitch, but YouTube's nice because they just and I can convert streamed videos into traditional ones. So you have to kind of go to the stream channel to see those, but essentially, yeah, it's pretty solid. So
No, I know you probably don't care about this much. You probably just like the platform. I know personally, I used to use Twitch all the time to watch gaming streams. That's what it was kind of made for. And here
Yep.
lately, they've been like changing their guidelines and like allowing like
Mhm.
nudity and stuff. And
Yep.
if you scroll through like just like a recommended page, you just see a bunch of people with their tops off and shit.
It's because those are the most popular ones. It's
Like you
whatever.
get the most
Yes.
views, you know.
I saw that last night when I jumped and I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
Man, I don't know. It's crazy. It's just
You
crazy.
go to freaking learn some Pact and watch Amir code, and you end up watching porn.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I mean,
You got
I keep my
porn
top
on.
on, so you're welcome.
Amir could just do code porn.
Hmm Exactly. I that'd be cool. Like, I think I'd be into that, but maybe not everybody.
All right, so the one FT, the mirror trial, I created that one, and I'm submitting to the ASA trial right now.
Oh, wait a second. So I'm just seeing this now. It shows you in this app that we're on. It's pulling in comments from YouTube, Twitter,
Mhm.
Twitch. That's pretty cool. It shows you where they came from. So like Tori and Mikey were on YouTube, as is on
Mhm.
Twitch.
Oh yeah, the
Here, you
icon.
can
Okay.
see
Yep.
if I overlay the chat. Just new comments. So I can overlay the chat on the video, and then everybody can see them. And like I can do something like show comments.
Hank, maybe I'll start using this for our tournament live streams.
I like
It's
it.
probably not a bad idea. I mean, because you're going to cover all the bases,
Mhm.
and it won't just be in the Discord either.
Can you stream to Discord, Amir?
Let me see. Edit destinations, add channel. So
All
I don't see it on here. You can. Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of places you can stream to, but Discord is not one of them. You can stream to Telegram.
Really? I didn't know Telegram even had streams.
Shoot, I mean, Telegram is messaging app. You can use Telegram on all your devices. I wonder if it's just messaging in Telegram. Like Amazon Live, you can stream. Oh, I'm gonna do Amazon Live. I don't like Amazon, so.
Oh, Mikey's talking to me on YouTube. Okay. Thanks, Mikey.
Interesting. There's a bunch of platforms, but I think like the top like 5, 6 probably be good to. All right.
Yep. See, Tori's on YouTube.
Oh, on the right, whenever it says host, that means Amir. At first, I thought it was Host Logic.
No, it's just me.
It's just me.
Oh, yeah, I thought the same thing. What the heck? Okay, makes sense. Okay,
I'm about to make a really, really, really breaking change on one of my contracts right now.
Oh man.
See what happens. See what happens, guys.
Which
no
contract?
pressure. I don't want to say because then people will go look for it.
This will be juicy.
So I have a new. So when you want to like go make your own collection, right? There's all sorts of stuff you can do, and there's a difference, right? So in V2 and NG, you can just create a collection, right? You don't have to just mint, and then we have to go reverse look up your collection from a module and all that BS. you can just say, this is my collection. And then like what I do is I create a W account. So I create a multi-sig account. So when you use my contract that I made and it wraps around Marmalade. And essentially it could support any standard. It's just for now, this one does V2. I obviously have other ones too. And I've had this for a V1 for a long time too. But what you would do is you would go in there and you'd create it, and then it actually creates it on the ledger too. And it's governed to be able to generate a token into your collection is governed by a token cap. And you need to have access to that capability. So we do we do a multi-sig account that allows my minter key to help you mint NFTs. So this would be for like, if you wanted to come to me and say, hey man, I want to mint these 1,000 NFTs. Like, here's my images. Here's all of them. You could do two things. You can either take one of my scripts and upload them to IPFS and then get us the data, and then we index it and we take care of it all for you, right? It's just done. Or you could do it yourself. So I guess three options. You could just start with your image layers and say, go do it all for me. I don't mind any of those. If somebody was going to come to me with that, they're going to pay for that, right? There's no, like, I'm not going to just do that. That's a lot of work. And honestly, the storage thing is my biggest concern. I have a lot of high-speed storage. I have a lot of high-speed access, and that stuff costs money. So if you want to use it and you want it to be good, that's what we'll do. But I would recommend people, like, you can sign up. You can get, good IPFS support for free at this point, like with Infura and stuff like that. And so I think the bring your own key thing is going to be popular. So you could just bring your own API key and we'll interface right with them. And then you can just drop your collection in the bucket and it just takes care of it for you. And so it's kind of a cool way to just create custom collections. And then the other option is, let me see. So it's different.
Do you just keep a bunch of different builds open and different ports?
Yes, actually.
What's your YouTube channel, Amir?
Probably Kadena.
Yeah, it's Kadena.
Okay.
So, oops.
Yep, there it is.
Where is the minter?
How am I
So,
not
yes.
up to that?
Floppy. I made Floppy a floppy because it's out of this world. So like this is different than, like, this is like a simple, you can create your own collection in here. 0 for infinity. So 1,000 and then ballers. And so you can create that. And then you do have to wait, for your transaction to complete. But essentially you go in here and fill all this good stuff out and mint it. And that's like a normal easy mint. This is a little different, right? So this is meant to mint, I think it's up to 10 at a time. And you just drop a list. So this will be good for airdrops. And I think I'm going to bump it up to 50, but I need to do a little bit of work to stage all that data. And so there would be like a third option here, which combines these concepts. So you, instead of like minting these right now, you would store them, we would index them, and then you would create your mint contract, which takes in, like, when do you want your mint to start? Do you want to do a whitelist? And if you want a whitelist, you got to fill that out. How much do you want to charge? Do you want to bind it to USD? Do you want to use a different fund? Like, we can support purchasing it with Wiza, for example, right? It's up to you. You pick. And so I left it open for people. It's just our forms. You create it, and now you got your own collection. And I don't have to do anything for you. And that would be ideal, right? Just give people the tools to do it. So these will be pretty cool.
That will be really cool. I can't wait for it to go live.
It's going to be very soon. I've had a couple days off of this. I've been working on something else. I've been waiting for Squeegee to come back. He does all the front end work for this. I've been working on, you can tell what I've been working on because it doesn't effing work. And so I see why too. But like this, actually, I'm going to fix that while we're our battles done?
Yeah,
Should be
probably.
for now.
Can you so in the line where you have mint to K address, can you do a comma separated list there? Like say you want to wanted to mint like 25 NFTs to 25 different people.
That's what this is for.
Mass mint. Okay.
Yep, you'll pick your collection if you want it in a collection, yes or no. If you want royalties, you can set up the royalty account. This don't ignore this. This is going to go away. But what'll happen is you actually provide a list. So you provide, let's say you provide 20 NFTs. So your first NFT, and you got to follow a naming convention, right? Because I have to have something to index off of. So whatever your first image is has to have a 0 or a 1 in it, and then the next one has to have a 2 in it, and then a 3 and a 4 and a 5. And then you
Yep.
provide a CSV with it doesn't matter what position they're in, it just has to be the first column, first row is the first NFT you want to go to. So if it was image 0, that first NFT would go to the first person in your CSV. And so I got tutorials and stuff for all that. It's not like simple stuff, right? So for some people it may be confusing, and that's fine. None of this stuff is easy. So it's like I'm making it as easy as we can, but this stuff is just not like drag and drop is. There's limits to what drag and drop can do, right? So,
Right.
but that's what that's going to be for. I think people find it to be good for airdrops and stuff like that. So,
Well, I can tell you right now that's probably what GPU DAO is going to use for our NFTs. They're not really going to be tied to GPU hashing power, but they're just going to be like member NFTs for all, I think, 28 of them. No, there's 9 of us, but we have 28 cards, and each card's going to represent an NFT.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm going to check out these fights, and then I probably have to go. But yeah, you guys should check this out for trying to get more people. Discord's fine, but I think the Discord's a little more responsive, but this is easier for larger audiences. So if you want a larger audience, get the hell out of Discord. Get in one of these
Discord
platforms.
is a lot easier for like bringing people on stage out of the audience. But I do like this because we can hit a lot more platforms like this.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice! I can see. Okay, yeah, so I can see where everybody's joining from. Cool.
Oh, there's no way I won that one. I guess I did.
Rounds Cocaine Bear. All right.
Cocaine Tiggy? Yeah.
I got Cocaine Tiggy and Cocaine Bear.
All right,
Oh, you won one.
I won? Cool.
You won this. Yeah, so first fight, got my Cocaine Tiggy versus Tony Lingus.
Heavens.
There's a lot of really funny names around the arena.
You know what? I just bought it and I never even changed the name.
Of course, this is real.
Sorry.
All good.
All
right. Then your first fight versus 295 Shadow Lord. And this is actually a good build. I'm surprised that you're going to pull this off. Psycho Resist is what's going to do it. Some back and forth skip. So I'll drop some alpha on you. It might sometimes can get a bit boring just watching two people stand across from each other and watch the turns go. Our next big thing is going to be battle animations. So each spell, each element will have like an animation, and then I'm working on some backgrounds too. So if you're in a certain region, it'll show like an actual region in the background.
That's cool.
So is this the finals right here? Yeah, this is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Lingus just getting decimated.
Yeah.
It's not usually what
Still
my stag does. Oof.
The fire's a
Still
big hit. You'll take him down. Nice.
There we go. Well, we finally did it. It only took like 50 battles. We got there. We got there. I know it's possible now. So anybody out there who hasn't done this before, or they've done it a lot and they haven't won, it's possible. I'm just gonna say that now. It is possible. I can speak from experience now. So maybe that'll
There you
translate
go.
into a Good Friday. We'll see.
I
So
hope. I'll be looking out for you every time on Fridays. I keep an eye out for your Twitch. Still alive.
well, they're subbed this week, so I'll try to. I think they go on when I'm dropping my 4-year-old off to school, but I don't think he's got school anymore until next year. So maybe I'll, if I don't drop by, it's unintentional, but hopefully I'll remember. No, I'll pop in for a bit. So no excuses this week.
What is that? Is that preschool?
Yeah, preschool.
Gotcha.
So, well, cool. Well, thanks, guys. This was more fun than I was expecting for my Wednesday, and I appreciate you guys joining up here. And I think for sure we should do more of this kind of stuff. I think it's just good, like for you guys, even like doing these things more often and getting awareness and whatever we can do to help. So,
Well, I appreciate that. And, it was fun, and it is cool to kind of get out there and show it off, especially if there's some people in the audience who haven't really seen it before.
Mhm.
And I mean, you're an NFT guy too, so it's kind of up your alley too.
Mhm.
This is what I love about Wizards Arena so much, is really seeing the things you can do with an NFT.
Yep. Yeah, no, it's
So,
awesome. It is.
And I had another fun idea. It has nothing to do with Wizards Arena, but one of these times on your lives, if you want to build a smart contract, it'll be probably a simple hello world, but of declared chain 17, the Ron chain, because I like chain 17. I just like the number 17. And so I want to just spam I am Ron, or this is my chain, to chain 17 like a bunch. Okay. That's probably just a simple like hello world contract, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's you could do something like that. So this is how you, for minting, we're gonna do credits. So this is how you buy them. And yeah, I'm not on the right network, but that's essentially it. And one of the cool things, like for maybe when you guys are working on another Wizards Arena, you can find like real time search. So this is a search that is indexed through one of my APIs.
You showed me. This is really cool.
This is cool. And so Ron has a couple. And
Doesn't
so this is
search,
like
by the character.
Yeah, it searches deep into the NFTs. So one of the things with V2 and NG is the metadata is off chain. So I index all the metadata back into the chain, so you can look up things. And so you can, like, as an example, you could say shirt. If you knew you had a shirt, and then color. So it's interesting. So these are cool, and I let you look into different things. So like if you do FT Colt. So like, yeah, you can go through here and do some cool stuff. So this one is me. Oops. So those are all my NFTs. So this is me, and then these are all my NFTs. And so you can do some stuff with this. Like you can do a lookup on these, see if they're on sale, see what's going on. And so we have another search. It's a little different. And my images don't work because of IPFS. I have an IPFS issue on my computer. But that, like, this kind of stuff is cool. It's definitely something like for you guys' marketplace and stuff. It'd be kind of cool to have. I assume you guys are just pulling in like a blockchain lookup or something, but down the road, one of these days, when they have like faster speeds for things like an L2, I think stuff like this would be really cool. So, and when you're ready, just come talk to me and I'll give you what you need. So this doesn't take too much for me to copy what I did and create a new table and give it to you. So, but that's cool. So, well, thank you. And I hope everybody has a good day. This was enjoyable. And I'm going to go. Oh, we got a lot of people on here. Go check out Wizards Arena. Go check out Wizards Arena. That's the final pitch I can make. So this was fun. We should do it again sometime. Unscripted is the most fun, by the way.
It always is.
Unplanned. Just appreciate you guys hanging out. So
just go with the flow and let it go.
That's right. That's right. All right.
Thank you.
All right,
Thanks for
guys.
joining us.
Have a good rest of the day.